Hello, D-Gens! Welcome to Degenerate Takes Golf Update. I, of course, am the Brofict one, AJ, and joining me for this very special edition of Golf Update is our PR manager, Mathias. Mathias, welcome to the show. How the hell are you doing today, bud?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having me.
That's great. You're doing a hell of a lot better than the DP Tour players are now, as play is suspended today, Friday, September the 9th, due to the death of Queen Elizabeth II. R.I.P. Thoughts and prayers to the family out there. But with all of that being said now, the BMW Championship is losing a full day of play, Matt. And instead of rescheduling and, pushing the whole tournament back one day to end on Monday, they've elected instead to end on Sunday with play resuming Saturday. As you can see right here, 2022 BMW Championship. Whoops, get that out of there. 2020 BMW Championship to resume Saturday following Queen Elizabeth II's death, shortened to 54 holes. Matt, for it to be a legal golf tournament, how many holes need to be played?
I believe 72, correct?
Yeah, 72. And that's, the big argument with LIV Golf recently is LIV Golf's only 54 holes. So they need to play in tournaments like the DP Tour. They need to be in the Asian Tour in order to stay on the world golf rankings and everything. It has not yet been announced if players will still receive points for this. But based off of that logic and the fact that they don't want to give LIV world golf rankings, if this tournament is shortened to 54 holes, this should be null and void, and there should be no points given out. Or am I completely off base here?
No, I mean, if you follow the rule books and you see how they're holding LIV accountable to their standards, it's you can't, stuff happens like this, and so sometimes, you lose chances to make points and stuff in the runnings, but the rules are rules, right?
Yeah, rules are rules. Points shouldn't count. But if they do count, then LIV essentially has every right to point here and say, like, hey, you guys counted these points on a 54-hole tournament, so that means we're good now, right? They put in their application. Their application hasn't been denied. It's still being reviewed by the OWGR. Am I saying that right?
I have no clue.
Put it in the comments down below how wrong we are. We are a little lucid today. But point being, LIV Golf and the PGA, the DP, the World Golf Points, everything seems to be against the new kid on the block. And all I got to say is, if these tournaments and these leagues were that strong, why do they even care about the new kid? The new kid at school is always ostracized and can't find friends because he's shunned from everyone. And yet here, the new kid is just getting the shit kicked out of him at every given opportunity and truly put at a disadvantage, even though now they have the number 2 golfer in the world.
Mm-hmm. It's all about the money. That's why they take a little bit of their earnings away, and that's all it takes.
But what earnings? LIV hasn't signed a major TV deal. LIV hasn't, they've done what, 3 tournaments now in America.
What they're capable of becoming. That's what it is.
Oh, absolutely. That's why the PGA has made all the changes. All of the changes PGA has made lately is because of LIV and will continue to be because of LIV.
Exactly.
Wow.
But sometimes, you need that new kid on the block to give the bigger dog a push to better their product, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think we're going to, especially with the Monday night golf and everything coming up, I think we're really going to see a bump in PGA activity, which is great. They are growing the game. As much as people thought it was bullshit, that seems to be what LIV is doing. Yeah. Growing and improving the game for everybody.
Exactly, true. That you cannot argue right there at all.
Wow. Could you imagine that? A company does what they say they're going to do? Holy shit.
That doesn't happen.
Holy shit, that never happens. My last thing, Matt. When it comes to, all of this stuff is a lot of these battles are taking place in the courthouse now. Yeah. There's an AntiTrust lawsuit going against the PGA that's sponsored by LIV, while the PGA is lobbying on Capitol Hill against LIV, with arbitration in England being February of 2023 to see if LIV golfers can play in these tournaments. I mean, what the fuck?
It's just too much. You're just taking it beyond what it should be.
Dude, this is like a bad political drama on HBO or something like that.
And that's 2 things I don't cross is keep politics and sports away from each other.
Seriously.
Those things should never cross paths ever.
And I know it's foreign to think that we can be adults and sit down and talk about it. But do we really need to get Big Sister involved?
Yeah, for real.
We don't need to call our big brother to come down here and settle this argument. Let's fucking settle it like men.
Yep, exactly.
Unbelievable. So I guess we will see if it does count towards the points. And if it does, then LIV has a very strong point to get golf ranking.
Yep, exactly. It's a big hole in PGA's argument. Yep.
Wow. That's going to be crazy. Let us know in the comments down below what you think. Should LIV be allowed world golf points? And should they be allowed world golf points in the BMW Championship with it only being 54 holes? Comment down below. And while you do that, visiting the comment section, visit the description. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, check out our merch, follow us on socials. All of that will be in the link tree provided in the description. Yeah, get a dope polo like this. Shout out Mathias for repping the merch.
It's all about the merch. It's some good merch, too. I feel good in it.
All about the merch. With that being said, I've been the Brofect One AJ. We'll obviously continue to cover this story. That's been our PR manager, Mathias. I still don't know how he got that job. And we'll see you next time on Degenerate Days.